Hello, my friend. It is Truth. You know it. Go on. It's Truth and Tequila Tuesday. And that is some very fine agave spirit that is going down. So cheers. Cheers to you. I'm glad you're here. This week, we've got a question, and it comes from Rebecca, who says, "We're living through a moment in history. I try to keep putting into perspective that years from now, hopefully, as other things in history work, we, as well as next generations, are going to be able to look back on this time and not have any regret, and that I have some pride about how I spent my time. So for me, it hasn't been about cleaning closets. It's all been about mind work and learning and connecting, so that on the other side of this, I'm fully prepared. However, I'm finding myself in a space of, quote, process exhaustion, unquote, and sinking into negative thoughts and energy. After all these months of holding a positive mindset, I'm struggling now. Why do you think this is happening, and what can I do to get back to a positive space?" Well, Rebecca, thank you for this. I feel you. I'm sure many listeners can relate to this as well. And it hasn't been easy. The fact that you've been focused on the inner work for the majority of this year is just fabulous. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's brought you much pleasure and personal power. And it's probably expanded who you experience yourself to be and how you are in the world. The operative word here is expanded. And when we say expanded, it relates to the equal and opposite, contracted. This is based on the universal law of polarity. I speak about this often because it's a key aspect to understanding personal growth and life in general. Wherever there's great expansion, there will be a contraction. And from contraction, there will be continued expansion. So what your question speaks to is the contraction aspect. And to understand that you are experiencing a contraction, that's what's really important for you to move more easily into an expanded state. Now, the contraction can show up as negative thoughts, feelings, vibrations, and so on. In addition to the natural contraction, don't underestimate that there's this energetic blanket of fear, anxiety, and this discord that's happening globally and very specifically in the United States. This energetic blanket, it's everywhere. It's the as above, so below principle, where shifting the negative experience requires that you zoom out to see the bigger picture. And with that perspective, you make empowered choices. Now, could you lean into the negativity and become a victim of it? Well, sure. I mean, that's common. I'm encouraging you to be extraordinary and notice this negativity. You'll notice it, which you said that you are noticing it, right? You notice it within you, and you notice it within the collective, and then choose differently. Not as a denial of the negativity, because that only perpetuates it. Instead, consider wrapping your arms around the negativity, right? Consider that. What would happen if you just wrapped your arms around the negativity you're experiencing and acknowledging it without acting from it? And of course, it's key to make sure that you are going to fill yourself from the other end of the spectrum with whatever it is that really is empowering for you. So, listening to wonderful podcasts like this, being with vibrant people, connecting with nature, use the breath technique on the guided audio I offer you. I mean, whatever is going to lift your mojo. And we will absolutely be talking about this time for years to come. That it was this bizarre, challenging, wild time, and you got to know yourself better. You got to uncover things that normally would not have been uncovered. So this is one of the gifts and the beauty of what's happening now. And let's not underestimate that there's this energetic sewage that is just flying all around. And it's your opportunity to let that blow by, like clouds in the sky. Just let those things pass by. And of course, be kind to yourself. If you haven't considered this part, be kind to yourself and take care of your environment. You might not have considered that. Take care of your environment. It's what I call your oasis. It's the fourth pillar of mojo, because when you elevate the vibration in your home, you elevate the mojo in your environment. And that is going to help keep you more uplifted as well. So let your environment fuel you instead of it draining you. If you, like Rebecca, might be dealing with some negativity or heightened anxiety, stress, maybe some fear right now, remember, go ahead and get that guided breath technique. It's something I recorded for you, and it is specifically there to quell your anxiety and boost your mojo. It's linked in the notes, and you can also go to breathewithdeborah.com. And remember, if you've got a question you'd like considered for an upcoming Truth and Tequila episode, go ahead to therealundressed.com and click Submit Your Cue on the Truth and Tequila image. The Real Undressed, it's here to inspire you to get free in whatever way, shape, or form that takes. And if you're digging the podcast, you know what to do. Make sure that you rate it, review it, subscribe, hang out with The Real Undressed, and let people know about it. Go ahead and share it with a friend right now. This helps the show grow and, of course, get it to the people who need it most. As always, thanks for getting undressed with me.